Hi, this is Lowell Lane, Ramsey Financial Coach, and I am here with Charlie and Juliana Crow, and we're just going to talk about Ramsey Financial Coaching and how it has affected their life and what the benefits are and all that. So my first question to you guys is tell the people how we met and why you called me.
Yeah, well, he's always been listening to like Ramsey podcast for, the last year, but it was about 6 months before we met you. And it just happened to be, he was on a week vacation and I drug him to a lunch and learn that you did here in Carl. And at the very end, you said you were a Ramsey coach. And he was like, I've been telling you. And I'm like, okay, I guess we'll look into it. And that's why we called you.
Cool. So when that happened, what did she say about doing that? What did you think about that?
Oh, that was a big sign whenever we were there and I heard you say that. I was like hitting her on the leg, like, yep, we're emailing him right when we leave here. And it was like a sign from God. I'm glad we did it.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay. So, without going into all the details, so you wanted to call me to talk about it. And so, what stage were you in at your life at that point? Or, what exactly were you hoping to accomplish from talking?
Yeah, well, we've been, wanting to transition, him moving into the agency with me full time. And, in order to do that, we knew that we had, debt to pay off, but we didn't really know where to start. It's so crazy. You think just pay off debt without having like a lump sum of money, but it's like, it seems like your paychecks just kind of like go to all the things that you're doing. And it's crazy the amount that we were actually able to save and put back and pay off just ever since we met you. And,
right.
And it, flowed into business as well. So, the business picked up right at the time and we're just about there, which is amazing. Way quicker than I thought.
So when we started, did you have a budget?
No.
Okay.
My own. When a bill came in,
Yeah, we had mental budgets.
sent it off. Yeah. That was pretty much it.
Yeah. Okay. And so going through that process of, so here, let's actually put together a budget. What did that, what was that like from your standpoint?
I
when
hated
you saw
it.
what you were actually spending.
I hated every bit of it. And then the budget itself was scary because I knew in my head that I could do it, and then relying on like a spreadsheet to tell me like it's okay to do this, and I checked it so many times because I'm a control freak and it's hard to give it up, I guess. But no, it really worked, and it was it's been amazing ever since.
Yeah, seeing it all on paper really puts it into perspective. And then our biggest change for it was we had to sell a car, and that got the ball rolling.
Okay, so when you sold the car, what did you do? With the extra or the proceeds, or?
Well, that payment was over $300 a month, so that eliminated some right there, and then the extra proceeds went to 3 or 4 credit cards. So we're already saving $500-600 a month there. It's just all a mental thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
So how does that make you feel to know that you've paid off over $15,000 in debt and you freed up $600 or $700 a month, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh gosh, might be a little more, but yeah. It feels crazy to think that just 3 months ago we weren't even able to do, but just what I think most Americans do. Just the basically living paycheck to paycheck and not putting anything in savings. But now we have a nest egg and we're almost there, and we've paid off so much in debt. It's a great feeling.
That's awesome.
It's a great feeling.
And so let's talk about January and what happened. It was a slow month.
Yes.
And so in that case, what did we talk about and how did you apply it?
So we talked about the 4 walls. It was a very slow month. Business wise, it had everything to do with Christmas, and so we just took care of our 4 walls, the house payment and the car payment and utilities, and we let other stuff slide. And I had to call the credit card companies and let them know, like, we'll pay you, but not this time. It was very difficult, but we were able to catch it right back up.
And so before, who would you have paid first?
Yeah, probably
the
the
most
credit cards.
annoying person.
Yeah.
Whoever
always
is
is.
yelling the loudest, right?
Mhm, yeah, and I would have let the electric bill, stack up to 2 months or
Uh-huh,
something,
uh-huh.
not worry about it, but
But so to know that your house payment was paid, your utilities are paid, you could put food on the table, and then we're gonna come repossess your car or whatever, that's a good feeling or not?
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it was, I knew we would make it past it.
Yeah.
Because the budget told me we would,
Mhm.
and so it was okay. Normally, I wouldn't have felt that way.
Okay, that's awesome. So now we're, let's see, 3 or 4 months into this. I told you the first 30 days were gonna really suck.
Mhm.
The second 30 days would suck a little bit more, but after about 90 days, you kind of get in the swing of it, or whatever. So how has this process changed your thinking about money and, moving forward? I mean, what's your plans for the future?
Yeah, I don't think we could live without the budget now that we have it.
Mhm.
It's the only way. I don't know why we didn't do this before.
Mhm.
That's how crazy it is. But yeah, I mean, we have nothing but high hopes for looking to the future.
Uh-huh.
I mean, because it's just going to be even bigger and better, and the nest egg's going to grow, and I mean, everything. And he'll be able to move over full time
Mhm.
sooner than I anticipated. And the both of us, really, it's amazing.
That's awesome.
So it's so crazy. It just changes your whole mindset about it.
Right.
It's amazing.
And what's that one big goal that you want to do in 5 years? Do you remember?
Go on a cruise with
Yeah,
our whole
with the whole
family,
family. With the whole family.
all of them.
Okay, so my final question is, now, is that a possibility?
Yeah. Oh
So
yeah.
the reality of it happening is how much?
Just work it into the budget.
Yes. I feel like we might be able to do it in sooner than 5 years. That's, I mean, kids and grandkids and
Uh-huh.
everything. That's because it's a lot of people, but
Right.
we can totally do it.
That's awesome. All right. Well, thank you guys.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. Well, anyway, so I hope for that thing, but I'd love to visit with you and let's talk about your budget and what your goals are and let's see what we can do. Thank you.